Russ, John T. Smith obviously was signed at the start of the week. He's got a couple of days now to prepare for this weekend. Is that enough for him potentially to be involved?
Well, we brought him in to get him involved, so we felt we were light there because due to injuries and whatever. But he showed enough when he came in before that there's something there, and we like him, so we decided to go for him and give him the opportunity to prove himself, worthy. I'm sure he will. Good lad. He's got a lot of good attributes. Time wasn't right a month ago, but it is now.
And the fact that he was here a month ago, how much will that help him? I mean, Gary Johnson used to talk about sort of the Cheltenhamification process. Has he already sort of gone through some of that, for instance?
Yeah, obviously helps. He comes straight back in. He obviously, he lives. He's able to live locally as well, which is good. So the fact he was here for 2-3 weeks before was obviously a big help in him coming back in. So he can fit straight back in. He sees how we want to play, and it's still fresh in his mind. So it was an easy fit.
The performance of the youngsters on Tuesday, are some of them in contention, or have they just sort of put a little bit more pressure on those who are having the first team shirts at the moment?
They played well. I thought, after going a goal down, we kept going. We improved as the game went on, and we got out of it what we wanted to, barring obviously the result. So performance-wise, was very good. Yeah, some of them have it's about overcoming hurdles and steps, isn't it? And they've overcome that hurdle to play in those sort of games, and we'll be looking to, obviously, if the time's right, and we feel they can do themselves justice, we'll put them in.
What is it they need to do? Is it just sort of keep building the trust that the manager has in them?
Yeah, it's a big part of it. I think with young players, it is about the trust and knowing the position, and are they up to it generally? It's obviously different levels and different intensity. So we've got to feel that we can trust them when we put them on the pitch, and certainly done themselves no harm from their performances the other night. So hopefully they can keep building on that.
Stevenage clearly not had the start that they would have wanted. What have you made of them so far?
I've been unfortunate. They've got a lot of injuries, so we won't be looking at league tables. Anyone's capable of beating anyone in this league, and it's very close. I think it's closer than ever before. So we won't be taking league positions and points into account, because it can very quickly change at this time of the season. So, they've got some very good players that have caused us problems in the past. So, they may have one or two back. So we've just got to prepare as we can, put the ideas into our lads that we want to do, and hopefully that'll be enough.
And they've steadily been making signings as well. The most recent, Craig McHale-Smith. So,
yeah.
Know all about him.
Yeah. No, he's obviously been a very good player and still is. So he's still plying his trade at a professional level. So. Yeah, like I said, they got a lot of threats. We will be prepared for them, but it's if we can get our lads performing to the way we know they can, then it'll be a good game.
Health-wise, what's the latest on Chris Clements?
He was ill the other day, so we're hoping he'll be okay. He's in today, so he should be fine. Everyone else, I'm not sure on. I wouldn't envisage too many coming back into it, so we'll see. But we've got another 48 hours.
And no more problems after Tuesday night? No fresh injuries?
No, it was a good night actually. I think Physio Gav commented on it. It was a good night. We got minutes into lads. We blooded young players in. We played well. Didn't quite get the result we wanted, but overall it was a good night Tuesday.